Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashapadeshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langate Girim Yat Krupatamaham Vande Shri Gurun Dinatarine Hare Krishna. So today we'll see verse number 4 of chapter 9, most confidential knowledge. So in the first 3 verses, Krishna explained about the glorification of this knowledge, how this knowledge is superior, how it is secret, how it is susukham, can be easily done, how it is avayam, eternal, and how and why everybody don't take it, this knowledge, if it is so important, because ashraddha, because of not having faith. So now from this verse, 4th verse, in the next 6 to 7 verses, Krishna will speak about the knowledge. So let us see this shloka. Maya tatam idam sarvam
Maya tatam idam sarvam
jagad avyaktamurtina
jagad avyaktamurtina
matastani sarvabhutani
matsthani sarvabhutani
nachaham teshu avastita.
na chaham tejas avasthitaha.
Maya tat idam sarvam
Maya tatam idam sarvam
jagat avyaktamurtina
jagad avyaktamurtina
sthani sarvabhutani
matsthani sarvabhutani
nachaham teshva avastita.
na chaham tesva avasthitaha.
Please chant.
Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat avyaktamurtina matsthani sarvabhutani na chaham tesas avasthitaha.
Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat avyaktamurtina matsthani sarvabhutani na chaham teshva avastita.
Thank you very much. So let us see translation and purport. By me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. Purport. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is not perceivable through gross material senses. It is said, Atah Sri Krishna Namadi na bhavet gruhyam indriya Sevon hi jivado swayam eva spurti ada bhakti rasamrut Sindhu 1.2.234. Lord Sri Krishna's name, fame, pastime, etc. cannot be understood by material senses. Only to one who is engaged in pure devotional service under proper guidance is he revealed. In Brahma Samhita 5.38 it is stated, Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena Shanta Sadaiva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti. One can see the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Govinda, always within himself, outside himself, if one has developed a transcendental loving attitude towards him. Thus, for people in general, he is not visible. Here it is said that although he is all pervading, everywhere present, he is not conceivable by material senses. This is indicated here by the word avyakta murtina. But actually, although we cannot see him, everything is resting in him. As we have discussed in 7th chapter, the entire material cosmic manifestation is only combination of his two different energies, the superior spiritual energy and inferior material energy. Just as the sunshine is spread all over the universe, The energy of the Lord is spread all over the creation. Everything is resting in that energy. Yet one should not conclude that because he is spread all over, he has lost his personal existence. To refute such an argument, the Lord says, I am everywhere and everything is in me, but I'm still, but still I am aloof. For example, a king heads a government which is but the manifestation of king's energy. The different governmental departments are nothing but energies of king, and his department is resting on king's power. But still, one cannot accept the king to be present in every department personally. That is a crude example. Similarly, all material manifestation that we see at everything that exists both in material world and in the spiritual world are resting on the energy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The creation takes place by diffusion of his different energies, and as stated in Bhagavad Gita, Vishtabhya aham idam krishnam, he is everywhere present by his personal representation, the diffusion of his different energies. So here Krishna has started explaining about that knowledge. So this is first part when Krishna says Guhyatamam, Raja Guhyam, the secret knowledge. So what is the secret? That everything rests on me. Maya itam tatam idam sarvam. Everything is resting on the Supreme Lord, or he is pervading everywhere in this material world and also in the spiritual world. So the word used here is Jagat Divya, Jagat Avyakta Murtina. So Murti, like Murti in Hindi, Marathi or Sanskrit, we say Murti is a form. So the Supreme Lord is visible, or he takes a form that we can see by this our gross material eyes. So in temple we have the deities. So that is we say a murti in which Krishna has taken the form of murti so that we can see him. So murti is not just a stone. Krishna is present in it, but he has taken that form so that we can see him. Otherwise, he is invisible because he pervades in not the form. So there are different forms that Krishna takes so that we can see them by our cross eyes. The Shaligram is there. There's also a form that Krishna takes so that we can see. But here Krishna is saying, Avyakta Murtina, I am Avyakta Murtina, invisible form. I pervade all this universe, everything by my impersonal form. So there is no form as such, but he is invisibly present everywhere. How he is present? He is present in form of in living beings as Paramatma is always there, and all the creation is done by uh, is done indirectly by Krishna because Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, all are his energies. So whatever creation is done is actually included in him. So he pervades everywhere. So that is how God is everywhere. There are many sayings, right? Oh, why we have to go to temple? God is everywhere. Yeah, God is everywhere. That is true. But we cannot see God everywhere. We can, of course, we can experience, we can uh, have that relationship that God is everywhere. And then why I have to go to temple? So the reason is the God has, if God is everywhere, why is not in temple? Why is not in Murti? So you should go to temple. There is no reason that you don't go to temple because God is everywhere. So God is in temple also. God is in Murti also. So you go take darshan. Right? So this is how God pervades everything. But then Krishna says you should not think that there is no personal form for God. No, but God says, then Krishna says, everything is in me, but I am not in that. Because everything is his power or his energy. We can see this in the example of Vrindavan Leela, right? When Krishna ate dirt and Baldev ji and other friends complained to Yashoda Mai that Krishna has eaten dirt and you can catch him red-handed. So when Yashoda Mai asked Krishna to open the mouth, she gets very surprised. What she sees in mouth of Krishna is all the universes, everything, all the Brahmanda, everything she sees in the mouth of Krishna. She gets bewildered, and but then she sees like Krishna is sitting on my lap, and in his mouth I am seeing everything. But then, to her surprise, she also sees herself in the mouth of Krishna. So she gets more bewildered. So she gets like something wrong here. Because of her rasa, she thinks, oh, this is some magic. Somebody has done something. So I have to protect Krishna. So this is the Yogamaya acting and us and helping Yashodamai to help Krishna's opulence. But that pastime, we see that Krishna pervades everything. Mm. He is into everything, but still he maintains his separate existence. He was sitting on the lap of Yashodamai, but Yashodamai can see everything in Krishna's mouth. So that is one of the example how to understand this. He pervades everything. He's not in that. And Srila Prabhupada gives the example of king. So similarly, a factory, you can say the CEO of the factory is not everywhere. He sits in one country, in one office, but he may have offices in different countries, in different cities. He's not everywhere physically, but everything works as per his rules. Whatever rules are decided by that CEO of the company, that rule, all the branches follow. So those rules are also one of his energies by which he controls all the business. Right? So that if a person, if some persons in some other country, in the same company, if he says, I cannot see the big boss, so he's not existing. People will say, you are mad. Why he will come here? He has a lot of work to do. He does a big work, not come to the small factory. So don't argue. He is there in some country. He is doing his work. You do your job. Nobody will entertain this question because if I don't see, he don't exist. So nobody intervenes. So in the form of Krishna also, the similar thing. He pervades everything, all the material laws, everything work by his energies, but he is aloof from them. Nachaham Teshva Avastita. I does not exist in that because he is the origin of everything. Everything depends on him. So a similar example is sun rays. When the sun comes up, the sun god is in the sun planet. He is there. But he is pervading everywhere. How? By his energy in the form of rays, like light and heat. By that he pervades everything. So we can say the sun exists everywhere. That is existence. Similarly, God exists everywhere, but still he has a separate personal form that is not visible to our cross eyes. So Krishna cannot be seen by cross eyes, but can be seen by the love in your eyes. If you have love for God in your eyes, then you can see God also. So you need prema, so you need love for God. Through those eyes, we can see Krishna, not through the material eyes. So that's why Krishna is giving here the first uh, knowledge that I pervade everything. Everything depends on me, but I am not in that. So Arjuna, please understand my separate existence from all these things. So Krishna will talk about his opulences in next few more shlokas. Very interesting facts about this material world and how he pervades, maintains, and runs everything. So we'll continue see that from tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So anyone has any comments or questions or reflections? सर्वभूतानि न चाहं तेषु अवस्थिताः। Okay, thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. See you tomorrow.